I woke up early today to enjoy another day in Ghana. Hello, beautiful people. My name is Jacqueline. If you're meeting me for the first time, I am a soap maker and also a business owner. I live in Ghana, West Africa, Kumasi. I'm also trying to build a new life here in West Africa, Ghana. In today's video, we have offloading of raw materials in day one: sand, gravel, cement, and water. A few other things were done within a short period of time. Although it seems compacted in one video, a lot has been happening. We have electricians on the field, we have masons on ground, we have the plumber on ground, and we have electronic wire fencing fitting as well. That is also completed, installed in the same week. Before we go any further, I'm hoping to inspire somebody in today's video. If you've been watching me and following my channel, please don't hesitate to do things at your pace. No rush. Don't get high blood pressure for no reason. Diaspora, are you still worried that you have some unanswered questions before you make that big move? Or are you just hesitating because you're like, I don't know how to start another life in Africa? Let's be honest, I believe you've been in Africa before. There are things that you missed, there are things you would love to change, there are things that made you hop onto the plane and head to another world, okay? But then you're like, I've lived here for a while and I still feel something is missing. Maybe you're missing home. Guys, I've been in the same situation. I had the dilemma of wondering, what do I do? Now I have children. It's not just me. I have a family. Not one, but 4. We are a family of 6 people. Guys, we had to wake up and make up our mind. It was not easy. That would be a lie. Firstly, is you need to be strong-willed. Secondly, you don't just hop out of where you are at the moment and land back to your motherland. You need to plan these things. How do you do it? Start by a regular visit. Come back home once in a while. See how it is. How do you fit in? I know most of our friends have moved on, some have passed. Sad to hear that. But in the meantime, you're coming back to a familiar ground, but let me assure you, it is changed. There are things you used to know, but they have moved to another level. The people you used to think are not anywhere, they are far above you if you come back to this motherland. So guys, don't use panic. Slow down. Humble yourself. Trust in God and start with what you have, where you are. Don't run out of where you are without using the paycheck you're holding. Start with that small job. Use it as your financial start. Let's call it capital. Here things change according to the variation in pounds and dollars. But then the money that is not enough where you are, it could go a long way here on the motherland. On the first day, the electrician and his guys had to drill holes through the ground floor area, that is the store area, installed piping, switches, sockets, plugs, name it. The same day, the plumber also went through the same digging. So to put through the bathroom and toilets and sinks, all that work was done in the first few days. The next team in this particular video was that of the electronic fencing. The guys had done this property halfway. It's quite a large property, and they needed to complete the other side of the property. As you see, this needs careful thinking because remember, we are still on a building site. Anywhere you put these particular poles and the other teams, especially the masons, will be coming to do extra work, they may end up electrocuted. So carefully, we had to think through with the team to see where to put these lines without hurting anybody else, because there are a few other construction guys on site. Anyway, work with this electric fencing requires a few poles like you see, and there's a tiny piece of rubber, a circular one, plus a big roll of wire, thin wire. Okay, this roll, well, we do the African way, was supported with maybe a stepping ladder and a rock, and the thing was working efficiently. Guys, for me, I'm always excited when it comes to construction. But when you watch these guys working, trust me, you feel like you should do that job as well. They seem to be enjoying, but well, let me be honest with you, it's quite a hard job. Like I've mentioned, you have to think of other people working on the ground. Okay, so once that was started, the guys started rolling to the other side of the property. Initially, they had completed one side of the annex. Now, with the other new build, they need to complete that. And this was done in this video. I enjoyed every moment. I repeat, when you see yourself moving out to another level, I don't care how fast, I don't care how slow, the fact is you feel excited, you feel privileged, you feel lucky, you feel blessed, and I am blessed to be in Ghana. I'm blessed to reach this level, okay? So please, I am here to encourage all of you. Don't give up on that dream. Nobody should rush you. Guys, start with where you'll sleep, what you'll eat, where are you going to get water, electricity, solar if you can install it. Get a small car. There's no need for a Range Rover yet. If you can afford it, good luck. If not, start with things that are practical. Nobody is comparing you to anything except your mind, because whether you have or not, we talk. Forget the mouth, forget the people who stress you. Start with what is in your hands. At this point, we finished laying out the electric wiring. That means the channels to which they'll put the electricity. Plumbing work is done. The gate fitter, basically the store gate fitter, has already put up his poles, basically the structure and the roller. And now the masons have also joined us on site. We have plastering going on. With the team that is doing the mason work, they have to cut 3 doors, 2 of which are in the new build. Another is outside somewhere. I'll show you in the next video. Basically what this is to connect the stores to the house, that is the main house, and then to also connect the main house to the annex. Those are the doors that will be fitted today. In the meantime, they had to plaster inside and outside the stores while the electrician was working on the store gates. Today, he started the work, and the same day, he's finished the work. Guys, I will not stop emphasizing, it's not about the money you're having. It's not about how fast you get the material. It is about putting together a group of people who are willing to work with you. What I mean by this, they need to understand what you need. They need to know your necessity of keeping things on time. Guys, I will repeat, I don't know whether it's just me, but I realize us here in Africa, we have a beat. I call it a beat or a pace. If you're used to your rushing, people here are not rushed. You have to find the midpoint whereby whatever you need will be done at a certain pace, but not fast, okay? Another point I will emphasize, I don't say stay in anybody's face, but you need to be around. Or whoever you've delegated this role needs to be around. As people are working, we are going around saying hello and hi, but in the other way, also checking their work. Checking not because they cannot do it, checking to see whether it is where you want it, okay? We've agreed and discussed where doors will be, windows will be, stairs will be, this will be. So this is a point at the skeleton point, that if there is anything that you want to alter last moment, you need to be there, okay? You need to be on site to ask the mason, especially the foreman, to change their mind on the plan you've already given, or to change alternative ways of doing things. This is it. After this point, if you've not made the changes, it will be costly. I repeat, any change you make is possible, but it will cost you in the pocket. And let's be honest, this money is not easy to just give away because it's not coming back at the same rate you got it. Yes? After working on plumbing in the store in the new building, the plumber also had to fit some things in the annex. So today has been very tight and busy, but I'm glad that is another job done. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for following me, sharing, giving me comments, encouragement. Diaspora, Uganda, Kenya, Ghana, the whole world, wherever you are, whatever is in your mind, guys, you cannot stop life from happening. We plan one thing and life presents another. Don't you shake when you have to change your priorities. We've changed our minds several times. One time we are roofing, next time we are no, let's complete the store. Next time, no, let's do tiling. Yes, all those thoughts, all those changes will come, but the Lord will guide you through. And whatever it is, it shall come to pass. You will sing that song, you praise Him for life. Thank you so much for this time. Electric work is done. Ground leveling has been done. Yes, we have completed shut doors for our stores. Plastering half done. Tiling is waiting. Roofing is waiting. And many other things are waiting. But for this time around, whatever we could do, we've done. Until next time, Diaspora, Jovim family, well wishers, friends, everybody listening to this voice. Stay blessed. Stay at it. Never give up. Enjoy every moment of your life. You're where you are, not by accident. There is a reason. Fulfill your destiny. If you are here today, thank God for today. I love you so much. From me, Jacqueline, here in Ghana, I miss you guys. Bye.